What's up, Mid-Engine Squad? It's your boy Fiero Boy 86 coming back with a brand new video for y'all. So in today's video, we're gonna actually talk about the Fiero engines. If you're not following me on YouTube, Snapchat, or TikTok, please do so at Fiero Boy 86. Also, please follow me on my brand new Instagram page of 214 Fiero Guy. And if you haven't not already, please go and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, because I'm the only guy that's gonna be bringing you Pontiac Fiero footage and Chevrolet Corvette footage. Also, please triple smash that like button for your boy, man, because hey, we just trying to run it up. That's all we trying to do is run it up. Most definitely, big. So, all right, y'all. So, as you can tell by the title of the thumbnail, we're going to talk about which engine is better, the 6-cylinder or the 4-cylinder. All right, we're going to actually start off with the 4-cylinder. All right, the 4-cylinder actually came out in 1984. Now, we already know the whole backstory about what had happened to the Pontiac Fiero in 1984. But we need to get this straight. We need to get this straight right now. We need to get this out of y'all minds. Take it out of y'all minds. Get out this horizontal, temptation of the Fiero being a bad car. I'm just about to tell you that right now. Get it out your mind. Erase it. Because the thing is about the Fiero, what like a lot of folks don't know because of what they seen on the internet or what they heard, is there was only 100 cars that actually caught on fire from the factory. Not the whole however many that they made of the 1984. There was only 100 cars, the 100 first cars. So whatever car that you seen, that right there was the car that probably caught on fire. Now, did that start tracing into other cars? No, it didn't. Because at the end of the day, as times went on, the car actually got better. When I say better, I mean they actually changed up a lot of stuff on the engine. All right, so the 4-cylinder is 151 cubic inch engine, and when you're talking about horsepower, it's not super slow. So get that out of your mind as well. Please, get it out of y'all minds. Stop being blindfolded by whatever you see on the internet. Please, stop being blindfolded. Because at the end of the day, that is what is going on. We keep getting blindfolded by what people have said when they don't even know. Like, take the blindfolds off just for a second and realize that the Fiero is still alive. It is not going nowhere. Let's take the blindfolds off just for a second. And just pay attention to what I'm telling y'all, please. Because every time somebody hit that subscribe button, I want the younger kids to understand that this car is not dangerous. So please stop putting that in their heads. Please. Stop putting them in that translucent mind of it's all about dunks. It's all about this. It's all about that. It's not about that. Please, just take the blindfolds off just for a second. And just pay attention to what I'm telling y'all, please. So, like I was saying, the Pontiac Fiero, so it's 151 cubic inch. So we're looking at about like between like 90 and like 95 horsepower. So that right there is probably, that right there can be upheld to like one of your up-to-date cars. Cause there's like a lot of up-to-date cars that is 90 to about 100 and 150 horsepower. Now, I know cars today, they done been bumped up to about, you know what I'm saying, almost 200, and as 4-cylinders and stuff like that. But as far as like the Fiero, this engine has been used in a lot of cars. So we can look at mailman trucks, we can look at the Citation, we can look at what else actually used this 4-cylinder engine. It was some other cars that actually used this 4-cylinder engine. So This 4-cylinder is not really a bad engine. It's just that, you know, like any classic car that you buy, you gotta always make sure you keep an eye out on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a bad car as what people is saying, and the engine is all crazy and this and that. It's not even about that. You know, how I look at it in the car world, everybody don't want to go fast. I know that right there is the thing. I know every time a new chapter of cars come out, they always gonna have fast cars. Everybody don't want to go fast, including myself. I don't like going fast. I don't care about going fast. Because at the end of the day, I just want to be able to beat you at the car show. I don't care about being fast. You know, can I make my Pontiac Fiero faster? Yes, all day, every day. LS swap, I could put a Tune 4 in there. I could put whatever I want to in the Pontiac Fiero and it would fit just fine. No mismatches. No, you have to switch out axles and all that. You ain't got to do none of that because it will work. Like I was saying, back to the topic. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, you know, these 4-cylinder engines are very, very good when it comes down to gas mileage. You know, when you're talking about putting this car on the highway, you get really, really good gas mileage. And it's not because it's a 4-cylinder. It's because Pontiac Fieros have small gas tanks. So you definitely would get really, really good gas mileage out of your Pontiac Fiero. Just like when I had my V6, which I will be showing y'all the picture on this vlog of me having my V6. My V6 actually got me 28 miles to the gallon on the freeway. And I think it was like about 20 to about 21 in the city. So I got really, really good gas mileage on this car. All right. Some other things about the 4-cylinder is, you know, it's a very, very great running car. You know, it's not a car that's going to break down. You know, of course, any classic car you buy, you're going to always have to maintain it. There's no classic car that's out here that you don't have to maintain. Just like in the first years of cars coming out, there's no car out here that don't have problems. The worstest car in history for the Chevrolet is actually the Impala, if folks don't know. The Impala is the worst. 1962 is the worst. You know, and, you know, I just want folks to pay attention to what I'm saying. Just open your mind up. Open your mind up just a little bit. Just open it up. And realize that the Fiero is not as bad as what it seems. You know, like, I know we always get in this trend, just like, you know, saying you hearing folks saying things, but do those folks actually know how to work on the car? Have they even touched the car? What are they saying? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we gotta be able to get off of that sometimes. Be able to get off of that. Oh, okay, well, if the car is bad and the car is not gonna do what it's supposed to, of course it will. The car will do whatever you want it to do. If you want to go out of town with it, you can go out of town with it with no problems. You know, we got to stop slandering the Pontiac Fiero. We really do. We got to stop slandering. Because it's not what you think it is. You know, a lot of folks really think they know when they don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just being real. You know, just like you got like a lot of folks I heard that talking about they are a mechanic. They don't know how to work on nothing. I'm just being real. You know, so we're gonna actually go to the V6, which is the car that I had. So I had a 1985 Pontiac Fiero V6 automatic. Very good car, very dependable car. I drove that car every day, everywhere. You know, I went to Fort Worth. I went all the way down to Palmer, Texas, to a car show. I went as far as Sherman with this car and everything. And I really do tell y'all that if you really, really think about the Pontiac Fiero and what you can actually do, You know, there's a lot of things that you can actually do with the Pontiac Fiero. You know what I'm saying? And what like a lot of folks have to realize is that don't always be fooled by what you hear and what people say. Because at the end of the day, this is what folks always do. They're gonna always talk about things when they don't know. And so I'm just clearing the airway for y'all so y'all can open up your brain just a little bit. Just open it up. You know, if you really want to experience a Fiero, go buy one and experience it. Don't go by what somebody else is saying. Because at the end of the day, they're going to always lead you wrong. So don't always go by, okay, well he said that the Pontiac Fiero was trash. Don't always go by it. Please, go do your own research if you're talking about buying a Pontiac Fiero. And stop slandering the car, because the car is not a bad car. I repeat, the car is not a bad car. You know, so back to the topic. Sorry about that. I'm just clearing out the airway for y'all so y'all can understand what I'm saying. So I can open up your mind just a little bit. Make you realize a few things. All right. We're going to actually talk about the V6, which is 171 cubic inch, which is going to end up being a 2.8 liter, which is the 4-cylinder going to end up being a 2.5 liter. All right. The same way as the 4-cylinder is, the 6-cylinder is the same way. It's just the 6-cylinder actually goes all the way up to 150 horsepower. And so when you start talking about maintenance, it's regular maintenance, just like on any classic car. You know, you got to make sure you watch your car. You know, there's no car out here that's perfect than the other one. You know, I don't care about Chevelles and Impalas and Novas and all that bull crap. It ain't nothing but bull crap. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really, really think about cars, sometimes we have to kind of think about what the car can do at a car show, and not always just think about what the car can bring me in value, or bring me in, okay, well, I can make this car powerful than his. I can make this car powerful than his. Because at the end of the day, any car can become powerful. Even a Hugo can become powerful if you put the right engine in. You know, like I was saying, like pretty much, the 6-cylinder was a very, very good car. Very good car. I mean, very dependable. Like I said before, I drove it every day. I drove it from work to home. You know, I did have a few problems with it, which I am going to discuss in this video. Pretty much what happened is like in any modern car, if you think about the car, and if you think about what the car can do, and if you actually think about what happens with a mid-engine car, which they don't even talk about because they think Italian cars is the best mid-engine cars in the world, which is wrong. You know, if you think about this situation just for a second, just think about it. Any mid-engine car can have a problem. From Lambo to Ferrari to Lotus to any mid-engine car. Don't matter what you got. Any and every mid-engine car can have a problem. From like your oil pan gasket to your valve cover gaskets leaking on your exhaust. You can have that in any mid-engine car, not just Pontiac Fieros, any mid-engine car. What else you can have? You can also have leakage from your gas lines. In any mid-engine car. There is no mid-engine car better than the other ones. Let's get that out the way. There's no mid-engine car out here better than the other. Literally, the design is the same exact way as what you are looking at. It's no different. They all bolt in the same way. They all come out the same way. You talking about taking your engine out? You can take your engine out the same way. There's no car out here as a mid-engine car better than the other one. So I'm just tired of people slandering the Pontiac Fiero when you don't know. If you have questions, then ask. That's all y'all gotta do. You don't gotta slander the car. Oh, that car bad. I mean, why you got that car here? Why do you keep slandering? What are you slandering in there for? You know, like, I had fun in my Pontiac Fiero. I loved it. I drove that car everywhere with no problems. You know, like the most famous words, oh, that car ain't caught on fire yet? For what? Have you even drove one before? Do you even know what a Pontiac Fiero is? Do you even know what it is? Do you know how to work on one? Do you know how to even drive one? If you don't, why are you talking to me about a car catching on fire? Why? I mean, we gotta stop slandering this car. I mean, I understand what y'all are saying, but you gotta stop slandering something that you don't know. You know, like, we gotta start experimenting more than we slander. Because every time we slander, it just makes the car worse and worse and worse. And it's almost like, what have the car done to you? You know, like, what has the car done to make you slander it? Yes, I'm a Pontiac Fiero guy. I deal with Pontiac Fieros. So I know what the car will do. I know what the car can do. I know a 4-cylinder can take me out to Oklahoma and bring me back. I know a 6-cylinder can actually do the same thing as well. So why do you keep slandering it? What are you slandering it for? Because of what somebody said in 1986? Okay, that's 1986. We're in a whole different time zone. Things change. Get it out your mind. Let it go. Pontiac Fieros are not dangerous as what you think they are. They are very good cars, very fun cars. Yes, they don't have a lot of your up-to-date stuff on there, but that's fine because you can always change that. Please stop slandering the Pontiac Fiero, please. It's not a bad car, it's what you think it is. Because if it was a bad car, I don't think nobody would have a Pontiac Fiero right now. At all, if it was a bad car. We got to stop slandering this car. We got to keep this car alive because this is your only mid-engine car in America that's ever been built. We got to stop slandering it. Start bringing it back to life. You know what I'm saying? So the younger kids can see it. So the younger kids can understand what it is. You know, stop slandering it because at the end of the day, the car actually made history by being the only mid-engine car in America. We got to stop talking about this car like it ain't nothing. It's something. It's one of your best cars that GM ever made, that ever produced. We got to stop slandering this car. I mean, it's not a bad car. You know, like, once again, open up your mind just a little bit and just pay attention. All right, y'all. Well, it's your boy Fiero Boy 86. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And my pick as far as being the best engine on this video is going to end up being the 6-cylinder. Now, once again, before I end this video, the 4-cylinder is also a great engine. All right, y'all. Well, I'm out.